Hi everyone. So I'm going to be going over my ancestry composition on the WeGene site. It's a Chinese ancestry analysis site. And so all I did was import my raw data from 23andMe and input it through their website, and I received different results. This site is good for people of East Asian ancestry to get more detailed analysis on that background. I'm not so sure how reliable or accurate the other results are, but I will be sharing them with you today. So let's go look. Alright, so the first one that came up was African ancestry. It's 39.67% Yoruba, which is in West Africa, which matches with the 23andMe 39.2 or 12% West African. And then it says the others are 0.44%, 33.15% European, and it says 24.22% Spanish, which I don't find so accurate because that's a pretty big number, and I don't know anyone in my immediate family, such as my parents or my grandparents, that are of Spanish descent, so I don't think that's right. Then it says 3.17% French, 2.10% Ashkenazi Jew, 2.01% Finnish/Russian, and 1.65% something else. Northeast Asian, it says, 8.90% Japanese, 0.83% other. Then it says 15.58% Chinese. So 7.69% from the Nashi region, 7.36% Mongolian, and 0.52% from other regions. And then it also shows others, which is 1.42%. And so over here it shows you in the regions where your ancestors came from. And then if you click show others, it'll give you a more detailed list. So for the Chinese, it'll tell you like the different regions and areas and groups over here. And then we can go to European, and it also says 1.62% English, 0.32% Indian, 0.18% Bengali. With this, the Indian and the Bengali have not showed up on my 23andMe, nor has the Ashkenazi or Finnish. And then also for the European, it doesn't show anything from Italy or Germany, which is where I know I have a little bit of European from, but it's not on here at all. Then it also shows 0.83% Korean, which is very little than what I thought it would be. It also says 0.88% Iranian. I don't really know which side that would be from. It also shows 0.29% Bantu and 0.15%, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's 0.15% of that. And then if you scroll down, it shows your maternal haplogroup, and then your paternal haplogroup is a subgroup of haplogroup A, and that's all it says. So basically it says the same thing as 23andMe for the haplogroup, but it just shows you where they migrated to or from. So, yep, everyone came from Africa. Okay, scrolling down. So if you look at these, and if you've seen my previous video, it's fairly different in the percentages for how they're distributed between Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. For the South Asian, 23andMe didn't specify, so here it specifies, and then in 23andMe there was Southeast Asian. Over here there's no Southeast Asian. And also there's a greater percentage of Spanish, a greater percentage of French, There's actually Ashkenazi and Finnish, which wasn't on 23andMe. And then for this, the African heritage, I feel like I have a feeling that's pretty accurate because it does match with 23andMe and it goes into specifics. And it matches the regions that 23andMe told me beforehand. So I feel like this is good for probably finding out your African ancestry as well as your Asian or East Asian ancestry. Not so sure about, I can't even speak, not so sure about like the other regions. So yep, that's the video for you. Hope you enjoyed and let me know if you have any questions. I've seen like some users having trouble with this website, and if you're having trouble with it and you need it to translate into English, it does. All you have to do is go to the very bottom of the page on the home page, or like on any page really, and it gives you the option to read it in Chinese or English. So that's all you have to do. Alright, have a great day. Bye.